to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals on the docket tonight. It's going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Boston Celtics. Enjoy the game, fans. I'll see you at halftime.
It is the stuff of legends, where legacies are created and history is made. The season of sweat and toil, merely a prelude, a dress rehearsal for the ultimate challenge, where echoes of past triumphs still linger. For those who dare to reach for greatness, destiny awaits. This is the NBA Playoffs.
And there, the Celtics earlier, getting set to play. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on Boston. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, check it out, Kevin Love. What can we expect here?
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
What I like, quite honestly, is his rock-solid consistency offensively. You know he's going to put the ball in the basket for you every game.
Taking a look at Boston. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And Kevin, this virtually becomes a must-win situation because of that loss in Game 1. It's happened so rarely that a team loses the first two games at home and ends up winning a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be stumbling if this one gets away from them, no doubt. Having to hit the road knowing they need to win 2 games in hostile territory. But if they right the ship here today, I think it'll be anybody's series.
Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Crowder kicks to Bradley. Pass to Crowder. This one for 3. Good. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's like a layup from him. He's just wide open out there.
Kicks it to LeBron. Defended by Crowder. He dishes it to Wow. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Look, Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. In terms of how they'd respond after giving up home court advantage in Game 1, he replied, that was last game. That's in the past. We just have to focus on the present. But he did admit that a loss here will make things very difficult for them. History tells us, Kevin, that's a near impossible thing to overcome.
Thanks, Doris. The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Horford no luck. Cleveland with the ball. J.R. Smith on the wing. Guarded by Bradley. LeBron outside. On the wing, Irving. Puts one up from 19. The shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. Left side, Bradley. Banked in off the glass. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Love outside. Dishes it to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Bradley dishes to Thomas. Outside Thomas. First trip to the line for him here.
Isaiah Thomas will be able to shoot 2.
Free throw good, Thomas. And so he hits both.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving gets a screen from James. They get it back. Thompson. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics with the lead. The shot by Thomas. Busted. No good that time either.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Bradley. Horford. He's covered by Thompson. Shoots it up. Boston again missing. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 1. Irving kicks to Smith. Back to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving against Thomas. Crowder, the pass to Thomas. Horford. Crowder kicks to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Crowder. Fires the 3. Count the bucket. Crowder's got 6.
And this is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
LeBron drives in, and it's good off the back rim and in. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Irving dishes to Smith. Irving a screen on Bradley. Smith drawing the double team. Irving for 3. Love. No luck.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
He feeds it to Crowder. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And here is Thomas. After J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. Johnson kicks to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Back to LeBron. Here's the dish to Love. Horford with the block.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
Outside Thomas. Shoots. And the rejection by LeBron. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Kyrie Irving third.
Seems like he's taking it upon his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved here in the postseason. What a passing display it's been.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Amir Johnson. Here's Thomas. The pass to Olynyk. Feeds it to Crowder. The Celtics working the ball around now. Thomas passes to Brad. Lock at 6. Buries it down low.
Using that agility to drive right to the basket. Some of the quickest hands in the league on him, guys. And we see it in how often he's able to poke the ball loose, just as his man is going up for the shot.
And I tell you, another quality that separates him from the crowd is the way he will fight his way through any screen in front of him. I mean, he just takes pride in not losing his man easily.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. That free throw good from Bradley. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. LeBron against Brown. LeBron can't get it to go.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Thomas goes in. Bradley. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 8 points for Avery Bradley.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Now here's Love. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Smith. With nobody on him, he carries the jumper.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
Back to Brown. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now, here is Irving. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for LeBron. Jefferson dishes to Williams.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williams. Austin's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Passes it to Olynyk. He's against Fry. From the low block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trailing. Back to Shumpert. Pass to Court. He kicks to Fry. Defended by Crowder. Outside Shumpert. Jefferson, 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Crowder. With the shot. The shot no good. Jefferson with some nice D. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Olynyk. An open shot. Jefferson. No good off the back of the rim. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Brown with it. Jefferson picks him up. Crowder. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Outside Jefferson. Kicks it to Fry. On the wing, Shumpert. Outside Jefferson. Drains the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of
Yeah,
it.
no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
And Boston has possession after Richard Jefferson just hit the 3. Boston again missing.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 2. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Williams gets a screen from Jefferson. And Williams, here we go. Outside Shumpert. He dishes it to Jefferson. Back to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Jefferson. And both free throws good for Jefferson. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Now a timeout called by Boston. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Number 12. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Korver kicks to Fry. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. And the basket good. Williams has got 5 points so far.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Dishes it to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Brown with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Brown, good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Williams kicks to Shumpert. Williams has a screen for Shumpert. Back to Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, they couldn't look up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. It's up a 3, and that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Golden State Warriors take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs this Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys. They're cashing in.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Celtics trail by 3. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Amon Shumpert is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Darren Williams. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Fry in at the 5. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Fry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Now the feed to Crowder. The dish to Olynyk. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 5 is Darren Williams.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Olynyk. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Williams kicks to Shumpert. Outside for Jefferson. It's rebounded by Olynyk. The Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Shot by Brown. Drops one in from the wing. Brown's got 7 points. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. It's Brown with the drive. Number 36. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He has 5. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch. Well, Kyle Korver is going to do one thing better than just about anybody in the league, and that's shoot the three-point ball. I mean, he's got unlimited range, beautiful stroke, and you have to respect his range as a defense.
He just makes it look so easy, too, when he shoots. He'll be almost statuesque, but each and every time he fires from deep, he hits it. And the shot's good from Crowder. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Williams passes to Jefferson. He feeds it to Shumpert. He kicks it to Fry. Working on Horford. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Cleveland.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Brown outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Trying his luck deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
First one falls for him. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Number 12, defended by Corbin. Number 12. And again, it's Boston converted.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
And Williams backs in. And too long on the shot. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Horford. Number 36, defended by Corbin. 6 to shoot. Number 12. Buries it from three-point range. He has 5.
Every time it seems like one team makes a run, there's a response.
Yeah, this has been teeter-tottering back and forth like a seesaw.
And Shumpert kicks to Williams. Backing in. Shoots it. He squares up and sinks it. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Boston trailing. And the pass to Brown. Brown right side. And it's Boston with another.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Williams dishes to Shumpert. LeBron a screen on Brown. Williams from outside. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Shumpert. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Rebound by Williams.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
LeBron outside. Launches a 3. Shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. Brown outside. Feeds to Horford. Brown outside. Number 12. Misses the 3. Cavaliers trailing. Shumpert passes to Korver. Makes it off the glass. Korver's got 7 points here in this quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Kicks to Korver. Some solid defense from Brown. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Number 36. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game. Timeout called Cleveland. And the Cavaliers making a change here. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Williams. Backs in. The turnaround, and that one's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Pass to Crowder. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shumpert's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron with it. Now guarded. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Pass to Bradley. He dishes it to Crowder. Working on James. The 8-footer. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 3 on the wing. Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. That's good. 8 points for LeBron.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Dishes to Crowder. Outside Bradley. He passes to Crowder. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Perfect. Busted. No good that time either. Right side, Williams. The feed to Love. From outside the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice ball movement by Boston. The dish to Crowder. Looking to end the drought. And Shumpert pulls it down. Shumpert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Take a look at Thompson, one of the game's best, 2nd in the league.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Olynyk. He feeds it to Crowder. For 3. Shot's good. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
LeBron with it. He's got 8. Love right side. Inside. The kick out to Irving. 18 feet out. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And the rejection by Smith. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. .149 left in the first half. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yes, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
The kick out to Irving. Love outside. Back to Irving. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's LeBron. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics trailed by 4. Thomas down low. He's covered by Irving. Thomas's shot is off. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Irving misses. The Celtics shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Bradley drives in. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Bradley. It's Brown on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Celtics shooting not great, 40% for the game. Thomas kicks to Bradley. Leaps for it. Here's Olynyk. LeBron with the block. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 6. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the halftime report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers are playing well up to the break. They're looking for their second win in as many games in this series. LeBron has been on a roll in the first half. He's got 10 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on. And still in it, the Celtics hanging around. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Al Horford is falling short in this one. An embarrassing stat for him as he comes to the break. No shots made from the floor. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And look at Jay Crowder. He's really been playing well.
Well, maybe he just needed the big stage because so far tonight he's been outstanding in an important game.
Yeah, you never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. I mean, he's showing us what direction he goes in, and that's straight up.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Fueled Up for the second half. On the court right now for the Celtics. Isaiah Thomas out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Amir Johnson. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Horford at the center position. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving dishes to LeBron. Back to Irving. The pass to Love. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Boy, nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Back to Bradley. Wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Thomas passes to Horford. Feeds to Crowder. Passes it to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. There's the bucket. Good. Thomas got 5 now.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Here's Smith. He's got 13.
And you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case with Smith. 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Smith hits them both. Here's Thomas. He has 5. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kicks to Bradley. Back to Thomas. Thomas off a pick from Horford. Clock at 6. Wide open look. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Irving kicks to LeBron. Pass to Love. And the 3 ball is good. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this 3rd quarter.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Pass to Crowder. Back to Thomas. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Love the pass to Irving. He dishes it to Thompson. Working on Horford. A baseline J. Shot is off. Celtics trail by 11. Crowder kicks to Johnson. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. As far as the defense goes, but that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Irving drives in. Rejected by Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 16 feet away. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 7. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 4th, LeBron James.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. Dishes it to Horford. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches. And I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Here's Crowder. He's covered by Irving. And the rejection by Smith. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Olenek is checked in from here, Johnson. So it's the Celtics now. 7-point differential. 3 on the clock. Thomas, no luck.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run. He
passes to Olenek. on the left block. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Cleveland leading by 7. Love with the screen on Thomas. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. From deep, Thomas, and again, Boston with the triple.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Irving drives in, and the shot is good. Irving's got 5. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Bradley passes to Thomas. Olynyk sets a screen for Thomas. Back to Bradley. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Fry.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Smith kicks to LeBron. Guarded by Bradley. From 10 feet out. The shot by LeBron. No good. Celtics trail by 6. Brown right side. The feed to Olynyk.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
For Boston, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Kelly Olynyk. Will give the line shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Thomas. No good from Irving.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Rejected by Fry. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And Olynyk kicks to Thomas. Bradley. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Celtics trail by 9. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Horford. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Irving. The dish now to Fry. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Shot to stop the run. That's good. Thomas got 12 points here in the second half.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Celtics foul.
And the first one drops.
Boy, still waiting for the first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
That one misses. Celtics trailed by 11. Crowder kicks to Bradley. Offensive rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got 16 points.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Here's Jefferson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
From 10 feet out, and again it's Boston converting. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Stolen by Thomas. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Smith off the pick from Thompson. Off the pick. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Crowder. Celtics trail by 7. Upside Thomas. Outside Bradley. No good from outside.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
Irving dishes to Fry. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. Shot is no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Crowder, the pass to Brent. Olynyk connects from three-point range. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Irving gets a screen from Fry. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Crowder kicks to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
Check out the game for Bradley. 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Thomas against Irving. He feeds it to Love. Money from the wing. Love's got 8. Celtics trail by 6. And here is Thomas. 16 points for him. He kicks it to Bradley. One second left. Can't connect. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers lead by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Game 2 of the conference finals. Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs hit the road to battle it out with the Golden State Warriors this Wednesday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Jefferson in at the threesome. And even 3-on-3 break. Now the pass to Bradley. Feeds it to Crowder. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Crowder's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Irving double team. Number 36, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Cleveland. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Crowder. 5 on the clock. The drive by LeBron. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
I love when he takes the ball inside. That's when he seems to really get on a roll.
A good look from Bradley. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Richard Jefferson. Love right side. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Love. Good! Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Harg. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. You got to play hard, guys.
That's good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
16 feet away. Shot denied. Number 36, covered by LeBron. And that one's good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The three from Korver, kept alive. The kick out to Irving. Passes to LeBron. Pass to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Thompson. Cannot hit. Nice D from Olynyk.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him. Talk about some great numbers for Thomas. He's got 16 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke has looked really good today.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyle Korver. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Backing down is LeBron. Smith outside. Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. It seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of the game.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
Love kicks to LeBron. Out to Smith. All alone. And he swishes it right through. Smith's got 19 points. Celtics trail by 6. Thomas off a pick from Olynyk. Thomas kicks to Olynyk. There's the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
That free throw, no good. And the Celtics making a change here. And he sinks the second. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Kicks it to Horford. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now, here is Irving. Back to Love. Pass to Smith. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Irving drives in. Shot is off. Great D that time from Thomas. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. He dishes it to Crowder. Outside Thomas. Unloads. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith with it, now guarded by Crowder. Love kicks to Irving. Smith outside. The 3. That's good. Smith's got 23 points.
Another good look there, and that's his 2nd three-pointer of the game.
Thomas kicks to Horford. Dishes to Crowder. The feed now to Thomas. He passes it to Brandon. Bullseye.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Here's LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
They get a hand on it. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Outside Thomas. Crowder covered by LeBron. Crowder kicks to Thomas. There's the dish to Bradley. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Smith. He kicks to Johnson. Horford with the block. Thomas against LeBron. Bradley.
Easy throw there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. For Cleveland, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Smith, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Horford with the screen on LeBron. There's the pass to Horford. Feeds it to Crowder. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Smith. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Crowder kicks to Thomas. Passes it to Bradley. Back to Thomas. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thomas got 21.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Bradley. Pass to Thomas. Kicks it out to Bradley. Had the space there, but it's offline. Cleveland leading by 8. Irving gets a screen from Thompson. Irving attacking. Shoots from 12. Now Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thomas up top, covered by Smith. Outside Brandon. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Smith outside. Back to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron gets the screen from Thompson. From deep. And it's Smith missing. Celtics trailed by 8. Thomas goes in. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers leading by 8. It's stolen by Bradley. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And yes, sir, that one drops. Thomas got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Thomas against Irving. LeBron gets the screen from Thompson. LeBron passes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Love outside. Kicks to Smith. There's the triple. And it's Smith again missing. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Thomas against Smith. Upside Thomas. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
He is really hard to guard. I mean, that's about all you can ask for the defense out there.
And they go to the intentional foul. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Down low, Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Thomas. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Smart foul there. He's got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Pass to Horford. Back to Thomas. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
His three-point shot is so good. Just draining one after another.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're up by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury him for sure.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good on the quick three.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew of 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.